As many of you know, buying a computer right now is probably the worst it's ever been due to DRAM prices. And just my luck, my mother decides to send me a message saying, "Hey, can I get a new computer?" And normally I would have said yes, but I explained to her about the rising costs and it wasn't feasible. But then I remembered, I'm a YouTuber. All I need to do is get a sponsor on the video and I could easily build my mom a new computer. And that's exactly what I did. Java.gg approached me. They're one of the #1 marketplaces for buying and selling used computer parts, and they said, "Hey man, let us help your mom." And then I was like, "What do you mean by that?" But in all seriousness, they hooked me up with some pretty sick PC parts, and then I decided to buy the rest, and we built my mom a brand new computer on stream. There was some hiccups, just like any other Boca stream. I cut myself. Ow! But at the end, we were playing some video games, and I'm gonna turn my mom into a gamer with this new PC. If you guys are interested in any of the parts I buy, by the way, I'm gonna make sure I have them linked down below, including the link to Java. Again, Java, thank you so much for sponsoring this video, but let's get right into the build. We are building a PC for my mom. She is using a laptop from like 2019, so we're gonna build her a new desktop computer, okay? And the reason we're going desktop is the laptop that she uses just sits on a desk anyway. She doesn't like take it mobile. So we're getting her a new desktop. This YouTube video, it's sponsored by Java.gg. For those who have never heard of Java, it's like a secondhand marketplace, but like only computer stuff and like electronics. When I went to order my mom these computer parts, as we all know right now, computer parts, some of them have gotten very expensive. Some of them are what we would call not cheap. I was like, I'm gonna build her an AM4 system. It's a little older, okay? I know, it's not AM5, it's not none of the new Intel stuff. She doesn't need anything incredible. She needs to be able to browse a fucking Chrome browser and nothing else, basically, right? So I was like, AM4 is totally fine. The problem was, I bought kind of an interesting case. Look at how cute this little pink case is. I was like, this is such a good case for my mom, right? It's so cute. I then went to go buy a mini ITX AM4 motherboard. Get out of the plastic bag! I went in person to one of our local great white North Canadian computer stores called Canada Computers. I was like, what's your cheapest mini ITX AM4 board? It was 300 Canadian dollars. I love my mom, but she does not deserve a $300 mini ITX motherboard when she's not gonna be gaming. I got an MATX board and I got a new case. So we're gonna be using that. And by the way, I got both of those for 200 bucks. But now we have this case in the future if we ever wanna do something else in it. Maybe if you're watching this on YouTube, maybe comment down below what you'd like to see in this little guy. Java was super cool because they hooked me up with a couple of the parts for this build. They hooked me up with the CPU, they hooked me up with the RAM, and I didn't necessarily ask for this, but since, you know, a lot of their parts on their website are like kind of gaming focused, they also gave my mom a GPU. I don't think she's ever gonna use it. I don't think my mom's gonna become a gamer, but hey, she's got a GPU. Let's build the computer. Boom! Oh, look at this, professional. Okay, first things first, we need a tool. And I only know one tool for the job when it comes to building a PC. Boca.lol/LTTStore. Use my link, because then I get more money. All right, motherboard. This was the one that I ended up being saved on. This is the cheapest MATX AM4 board that I could find at Canada Computers. And why did I get the cheapest one? I love my mom, but you know, that's what she gets. Another reason I got this motherboard in particular was it had Wi-Fi. Would not be able to wire it up with Ethernet, so Wi-Fi it is. Boom. Look at it, it's beautiful. Editor, insert the wow sound. Oh my god, even this motherboard has like the extended tab to be able to fucking push this down. That's very nice, believe it or not. Again, we are putting a GPU in this thing. What else does it have? Got enough USB. Again, she's literally gonna be using like a fucking mouse and keyboard. That's about it. Oh my god, a PS2 port. Hell yeah. One of these has the CPU. This one. This is one of the parts that Java got me. So again, thank you very much, Java. You're sitting on my notes, buddy. I do need to read my sponsor notes. Because if I don't hit all my talking points, Java is gonna break out the baseball bat. Highlight one or two specific parts. This is one that Java sent me, as I was saying. Damn it, I really didn't need my paper. Okay. Can I be honest? I don't know what CPU they sent because I asked for not this one. This one's better than I asked. Thanks, Java. This is a 5700G. Eh. All right, where's the gold triangle? There's the triangle. Oh, beauty. The reason you can tell it's in thermal paste is, like I mentioned, you can buy and sell stuff on Java, so this is actually probably someone else's CPU at some point. So hey, that means I get a good deal on it, so I don't care. This was one of the parts that I bought. Now, I got this cooler because if you remember, that pink case that I showed you was the original plan, and so I got a very low profile. Isn't RAM supposed to be before the cooler? You know what? We're not listening to any of you. We're doing the SSD. The SSD here has gone up in price. This is a 1 terabyte NV3 from Kingston. Now, let's play Guess the Price. I'm just gonna tell you, it was 230 Canadian dollars. Mother, I hope you appreciate this computer. Because last year, this would have cost like 60. Boop. Beauty. We got her 1 terabyte. The laptop I think she has 256 gigs. So like she's gonna be very good. And she only recently just started having issues with space. So this is gonna be totally fine. How much RAM did I get her? This was another clutch part by Java. Shout out Java. Oh my God, they got her RGB RAM? Oh my God, she is gonna be a gamer, dude. Holy cow, she is gonna be a gamer. This is the Vengeance RGB Pro by Corsair. She's gonna have 32 gigs of RAM. She's gonna be able to open every Chrome tab ever. 3200 mega transfers at CL16. So if I remember my DDR4 timings, this is actually like a pretty baller kit. Swap it out after the stream. Now we're on to the cooler. Now for the cooler, we went for a Thermalright AX90. We went with Thermalright and their low profile cooler. Should we use the included thermal paste or should we spoil her even more? Give me a second. Boom. We're gonna give her some PTM 7950, baby. Now this is a very large sheet that you're actually supposed to like kind of cut out as much as you need. But basically it's a type of material that changes, guess what, phases depending on its temperature. On a desktop computer like this, especially the type that I'm building for my mom, it's very overkill. Realistically, the default like thermal paste that is included with Thermalright would be better. I did buy some parts from Java, or more specifically, they sent it to me because they're super generous. You don't have to just buy individual parts. They also have like completed systems. Or if you're someone out there who wants to sell your system, you could also sell it. We got scissors. Perfect. But you know what? Oh, I almost actually just like sliced my fingers. I unironically just did this and then I felt the scissors and I was like, wait a minute, I don't think I'm supposed to feel them there. Fuck, I dropped it again. God, they make this look so easy in the movies. And by the movies, I mean line of AM4, AM5. I take off the stock ones, remove the pre-LGA 1700s. Oh, I'm supposed to nut them in here. Every now and then, someone's got to put their nut somewhere, you know? Who else up nutting? Line it up. Oh, beauty. Frickin' beauty. I think that's probably pretty good, chat. What GPU did she get? Better be a 5090. I actually don't remember because I didn't ask Java for a GPU. I was like, hey, I'm building my mom a computer. She doesn't need a GPU. And they were like, too bad. If anybody who watches this YouTube video after is interested in getting their own stuff, I'm going to make sure I have a link to Java. And you better use my link and only my link. Should we do the case? Case/power supply? Oh man, this is so much bigger of a case than I wanted. Oh, I'm sorry, Mom. You're gonna need to make room on your desk for it. It's still, I think it's still nice though. And glass side panel, so she'll be able to see the RGB RAM. I'm feeling like we need to install the power supply next because it actually goes up here in the front before we maybe put the motherboard in. So let's get to that. As for our power supply, chat, boom. ASRock 80 plus gold, the Pro 650G, probably overkill. It's for my mom. So it's not overkill. Your mom is still young, right? Like 50 to 55? This goes in here. Shabam. Power supply is in. In goes the motherboard. Why are there beans in your PC? The last of the standoffs. That's good enough. Good enough, chat. My mom loves me. Oh, did I put it in the wrong spot? Oh, shit. Okay. Editor, pick up the part where it didn't look like I was gonna put it in without this. Holy shit, dude. Put it in an IO shield. I cut myself. Ow! How can I ever go one stream without bleeding? Does this board even have USB 3? Oh, it does! At the bottom there. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna try to do some cable management. Is your mom in chat ever? She watches the stream. She's probably watching this one right now, to be honest. She doesn't really ever talk in chat. She just kind of watches. My mom and my dad are very big supporters and very big, just like, you know, believers and all that shit. No family is perfect, but one thing that was always for certain was we had a roof over our head and food on the table. And as someone who looks back at it now and can see the writing on the wall, it's not like the 2008 financial crisis probably went easy for them. They've always been very supportive. They've always been big believers in making sure that their kids are a #1 priority. You know, we got to do sports growing up, which was super cool. We even got video games growing up. You know, I fully acknowledge that I probably had a pretty good life with my parents. And, you know, sometimes I know that I'm not the best son, especially right now. I definitely feel that. I work a lot. You know, I do my own day job, and then I come home and I stream, and I definitely have blown off family events to stream just because I'm like, this is what I need to do. But, you know, they're there every step of the way. They care about me, and they're pretty cool. One of the other things Jawa has that's pretty cool is they have like a whole verified sellers thing. So, you know, sometimes when you buy stuff from like a third-party, you know, store or whatever, you never really know who you're buying it from. Jawa has the whole like verified sellers thing, so you can make sure what you're gonna get is actually what you're gonna get. And in this case, they used it to get my mom a GPU, even though I didn't ask for a GPU. It's probably like, if I have to guess, it's probably like a 3050. But you know what? Like I said, considering I was gonna have none in this computer before, yeah, it's a 3050, the 8 gig. I don't think there was a different 3050, but it's an 8 gig 3050. There we go. Look at it. It's so cute. Obviously, for us hardcore gamers, 3050, ugh. For my mom, dude. This bad boy can fit so much Facebook chat. Oh, do you think we should download a game on here and play after to test it? All right, in goes the GPU, chat. Boom. Actually, chat, I've never built a computer before. Dude, I'm glad that Obama was the one to pop my cherry. Here's a method I developed for building PCs. If you have like a lot of cable bulk that's really tough to fit, what you do is you just go really fast. Done. Top panel next. Boom. I also just realized I don't have a Windows USB. Windows 11 ISO. English. Hey! Uh-oh, only one stick of RAM is showing up. I'm gonna try to reseat B2, and we'll see if we can fix it. 1 second here. Hey! Huh. Huh. Jawa sent me the RAM. I hope Jawa didn't accidentally mess up. But to be fair, this is probably, like, let's just say the seller actually screwed me over. And, like, let's say, like, if I did buy this off Jawa and I got this, I'm sure I could contact Jawa and actually be like, I got fucked here, buddy. To be fair, I'm gonna double check the label right now. Nope, this is an 8 gig stick. As obviously as a little frustrating as it is not to get a kit of 32, my mom didn't need 32. Let's be honest here. My mom didn't need 32 for Facebook. Hi, future Elijah here. The whole RAM mix-up thing, yeah, not great, but I did end up talking to Jawa, and they have offered to send me the correct kit of 32 gigs of RAM for my mom. I still think that's way overkill, but they assured me that it was a simple mix-up and that they are looking into it. So thank you, Jawa, for investigating this, and I hope that that gives you guys a little bit more confidence with Jawa. Mistakes can happen when you're buying from a marketplace, but Jawa once again is investigating and hopefully gonna find out what the problem was. And you know, maybe if I have a future update, I'll let you guys know in a pinned comment down below. Now we wait. Oh, flashbang! Holy cow, chat, I'm sorry. Oh my God. What is it again? It's just start ms-cxh local only. Oh, creator user. Who's going to use this PC? Mom. Make a secure password. Chat, I'll change it after. Oh, we do need to download an amazing wallpaper, chat. What do we download? Oh, actually, I've got a great idea for an image. Oh, chat, we're one tapping. Oh my God. Chat, should I pick up CSGO? Do you guys think I could be a competitive CS player? This is easy. Shit. 100 FPS, 90 FPS. They call me FaZe Boca. Oh my God, FaZe Boca. We'll shut down the computer. We gotta put the side panel back on still. When I'm... I rebooted the computer and forgot. Ow, static. Mom's PC is complete. Yippee! Huge thank you to Jawa for helping send some parts out and everything, get this up and running. I think my mom's gonna really appreciate it. If you're watching this on YouTube, links in the video description to Jawa and stuff. #1 marketplace for all PC electronics components. And if you want, you can sell your own shit on there too, man. Make a couple bucks back. And there it is. We got a PC for my mom. Mission complete. If you guys are interested in either selling your own hardware or buying some other hardware, make sure to check out the link on screen or the first link in the video description. Jawa has been really focused on making this platform a by gamers for gamers mindset, meaning you know that you're going to the right website when you're looking for your next PC hardware. And like I mentioned in the video, Jawa themselves goes through all of the listings on the website in order to make sure that you guys are getting verified sellers. And they have secure transactions, not just if you're buying, but if you're selling as well, so that way you can ensure a safe and reliable transaction. Thanks again, Jawa, and maybe you guys can comment down below what PC I should build next. I ended up with that extra pink Silverstone case, and maybe we should do something with it.